Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this is Rise of Civilization. What this video is about the Mightiest Governor event, the training speed part. So the first day of the Mightiest Governor event, you can check that yourself, is training speed. So in order to gain a lot of points, all you have to do is just train a lot of troops. Obviously, the higher the tier the troops, the better. I had this question about how to increase this or how to train more troops and faster, so I'm gonna go through and try to give you all the steps and all the buffs that you can get. So the first and easiest buff that you can get is obviously from the VIP. You can see that at VIP 10 I get 10% training speed. At VIP 9 you only have 10% training speed. So at VIP 10, 15% training speed. So this would be one of the things that that you get. After that, I can go into the buffs, and you can see that because we have the Lost Temple, the king can do another 10% training speed. So you might want to pay attention to that when the king does these buffs, these particular buffs. So another 10% training speed. After that, it's also very important that you check around the shrines or around the sanctum or around the relics, or how would you like to call them, these particular big statues on the map. If you check, there are runes. So some of these runes, they are very powerful. The runes around the Lost Temple, they can give you up to 15% training speed, but unfortunately I don't have that. So I have this particular rune of Wardrum, which is another 10% training speed. Then you might notice that I'm in a different alliance than my alliance, but the reason I'm in a different alliance is because they have this Shrine of War, which grants me another 10% training speed. There is another shrine which unfortunately this alliance don't have, and that shrine grants you another 5% training speed. I believe that they both going to work because I was in another alliance where my speed was much better than in this one, and I believe that alliance had the 5% as well. So it is this Shrine of War that grants 10%, and there is another shrine that grants another 5%. Now another bonus which I also don't have is from the Lost Temple. So I'm gonna go at the Lost Temple. This you can do even yourself, but just in case you didn't know, I'm just gonna show it to you. So there you go. If you get this particular title, because the titles they can be, anyone can have the titles. The titles can be passed from me to you, so people can train, then the titles can be passed away, but you need the king online. So whichever the king is, you need him online. So this is basically why I don't have the title right now. I'm waiting for nearly 2 hours for the king to log in. I just don't want to wait anymore because the buffs are going away. So I started training. But if the king is online and he can give you this this particular title, obviously the training speed is going to get lower. So now you probably already know how long it's going to take you to train troops. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed some of mine because I'm already speeding them. Alright, so to train 1600, it takes me 21 hours and 32 minutes. So now you already know how much is going to take you to train your own tier 4 troops, and you can put this in balance. So this would be the maximum amount of training speed. So as I mentioned, there are the shrines, the sanctum. I'm missing just one with 5%, and I'm missing just the title with another 10% to maximize my training speed. I think this is pretty much about it. I'm not gonna go ahead and show you some boring training that I'm going to do in a couple of minutes after I end this video. So I hope you find this helpful. This is a very fast video. This is basically just about this, just in case you want to maximize your training speed. Don't forget about the runes. You can join an alliance that has the shrines of honor or any other training speed shrines. VIP level, the title from the king, the buff from the king. So at the moment, how the game it is right now, I believe that this is the maximum amount of training speed that you can reach. Not the one that I have, but the one that I mentioned, with another 5% training speed shrine and the title from the king. Obviously, having the VIP levels, if you go further up in the VIP than 10, you also gain a lot more training speed. So I hope you pretty much understand what I mentioned about this video. I wanted to be very short, and here it is, 5 minutes video. Until next time, this is Legend Ronnie, and stay tuned for more videos. You can also subscribe. Peace out.